Haha, you never thought I was gonna do this event. You thought I would keep forgetting about it till the end of time, but guess what? Welcome back to Zeta and Omicron. We're gonna go catch a Rotom. So this is in Onega Town. There's a little empty building. We got the ancient tome here. And a lot of you have told me for the longest of times that if you talk to the TV, you can catch yourself a little Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon could it be? Do you know who I am? No? Then let me tell you, my powers are beyond words. Okay. Oh, I guess we have to say that we do know who it is. Well, we do know who it is. It's Rotom. Ah! Let's just say that it is. You are correct, but how? No matter, I cannot let you live here alive. How? To answer your question, Rotom, how is because a lot of people commented that you were there. So if it wasn't for YouTube comments, and if it wasn't for you beautiful viewers out there letting me know how to do things in this game, I would have never known that that's where you get Rotom, and I would have never even known what to answer there. I probably would have said it, no, actually, in Platinum you get Rotom in the TV too, so I guess it's kind of obvious that it is Rotom in the TV. It's just I didn't know that he was even in here. Well, until people commented, that is. Anyway, this guy should probably be a little bit easier to catch if we put it to sleep, so let's send out Tetra. I have Mr. Egg out first because we're going to try and do some side questing today. I know that back in Kivu Town there is the ghost type gym that we can do, and probably a lot of people wanted to see that, but you know what? Let's go with what people don't want to see, because that's smart, right? I don't know. Okay, I totally forgot to even sleep powder it, but either way, there are probably going to be 2 episodes today, so no matter what, you will be getting the gym later on. For today, though, we're going to go back and do some side quests that we have missed out on, like this Rotom, which you probably never thought I would catch, because it did take me a while, you know. I've been able to catch this guy for quite a few episodes, and I always seem to forget. There we go. We finally put this guy to sleep. Now we can try and throw some great balls at it. You know, a heavy ball would probably be genius, because it's a ghost and it literally weighs nothing. That would be really, really smart. Another thing is, I don't know if you've noticed, but Rotom, we'll compare it later if I remember. Well, actually, the PC is pretty buggy in this, so I don't know if we will, but Rotom looks like Shuppet. Like, if you threw a little cloth over Rotom, it would kind of look like Shuppet, which I didn't mention in the video a few days ago when we got Shuppet, but I guess I mentioned now. So we will name this guy Balls 2, because that's Shuppet's name, is Ball. So this is Balls 2. Genius nicknaming, guys. Anyway, there's a little bug glitch thing, and we have caught Rotom finally. What's up, Scott? You gonna take me to the Pokemon Frontier? Whatever it's called, the Battle Frontier? Pokemon Frontier, genius naming. Alright, thank you for your time. You're welcome. I don't know why I talked to that lady, but as I said, we're going to do some side questing today. Unfortunately, Mr. Egg is now paralyzed, but we're not really going to use him. So we're going to fly over to Fianga City and become detective cop people on our search to find the egg dealer. He used to be here. I think he's actually, wait, he's the one that gave us Mr. Egg. Oh my gosh, egg dealer. I think he's back here. Is he still there? Egg dealer still here. Sorry, kid, I ain't got no more eggs for you. Well, it's okay, I got this man right here, Mr. Egg, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in this, hey, cops. How you guys doing? I think if we talk to this guy, we can do a nice mission now. Excellent, we've got a mission to start you off. We've heard reports of Team Olympus conducting shady business with some other team. We'd like you to investigate. What other team would they be doing stuff with? Well, damn, you're just a kid. You know your way around Pokemon? Wow, that many badges. I'm sure you'll do fine. Alright, so not sure exactly what this mission is gonna be, but I guess we will find out. They are making shady business with another team, and it is up. It's Team Rocket. It is definitely Team Rocket. Not sure if this is gonna be a double battle, but let me check if I have any paralyzed heals. Alright, Mr. Egg, you're gonna get a little paralyzed heal right up there. And we might actually be able to evolve Mai today, as well as Mr. Egg, if he gets happy enough. I'm not sure. Alright, let's battle Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. I was about to say, I think it might be Team Rocket, and I was going to go to the tailor in the secret base and switch out my outfit to be Team Rocket too, but, you know, it's a little bit too late for that. You know what, since it, wait, what? Why did it send out Nacho? Oh, never, that's freaking Loki, isn't it? Yeah, I just saw the level, and I'm like, Nacho is not that high level. Alright, so I guess we're gonna try and go for a Metronome and see what move we end up getting. I really don't like Metronome because more often than not, I am not very lucky in these games, so we're going to get really crappy moves. Alright, Surf. Something that actually hits Loki as well, doesn't it? And it's going to do the animation every single time. Cool. There goes the illusion. Now everybody knows that we're not a Hawlucha, we're a Loki. Oh boy. Now let's try Secret Power. That might be a little bit better. I'm not sure. Alright, we're both paralyzed. So great thing I used that Paralyze heal earlier. That's really helpful. Again, with this game lately, I guess I've just been... I don't know if it's been just unlucky now, but every time we end up... What was I saying? I can't... For some reason, I can't get this, like, thought out without messing it up. Basically, most Pokemon, enemy Pokemon... See, I can't do it. I don't know why. Most enemy Pokemon will end up being more annoying than really attacking you, so... like you see here, they would rather paralyze us than actually try and do damage to our Pokemon. Except for Acid there, you know, that does some damage. Oh no, a critical hit! Jeez, man. Jeez Louise. At least we took out that Arbok there. But, yeah, so this is probably going to be very similar to the Pokemon Ranger thing that we were doing earlier. At least there are not as many grass types, because those are pretty annoying, really. Just going to send out Mr. Egg again. Alright, well, I guess this is what we're dealing with. And now we're confused as well. Paralyzed and confused. And Sand Attack. Again, just what I was saying. Literally, I'm trying to make a point and the game is actually proving it. For once. Could it not have Shockwaved the freaking Golbat instead? That would have at least been super effective. Alright. I'm probably going to end up cutting out the rest of the battles because, I don't know, they're taking a while, and if there is anything I could ask Santa for this Christmas is a nice speed up button on this game. Though I doubt that I'll still be doing this game by the time Christmas rolls around. So, Santa, could you try and come early this year? You know, Christmas in July, that's a thing, right? Some people say that sometimes. I don't know where I've heard that before, but I've definitely heard it somewhere. Christmas in July. Can we have that this year? And get a little speed up button for Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. Alright, thank you. You know, that's probably better than a speed up button. Is confusion, paralysis, not paralysis, I can't speak. Ladies and gentlemen, he is finally down. They are finally down, I mean, because there's two of them. For some reason, it shows that they only had 3 Pokemon, but oh boy, who cares about how many Pokemon they had? Mr. Egg is finally evolving. He's finally gonna be able to do something. Maybe, I don't really think he will. We need a shiny stone for him to do things and become a beautiful Togekiss. Then he can give people kisses, and really, I only like you when you give me kisses. That's not what the kid says. He says when you give me cookies, but, you know, I switched it to kisses. Alright, we got a Togetic, which is pretty cool. Look at him. He's pretty fly. I like him. Can he actually fly? Still chilling out, maxing, relaxing. So finally, Mr. Egg has evolved, which is really, really great. I don't think he can fly yet, but oh, he actually can. What? Alright, somehow Mr. Egg, even though he's a tiny little being of cuteness, I'll say, he can already fly. Alright, that is pretty awesome, actually. I don't think he can... I don't know, I'll have to check it out, because I think that he still doesn't really learn very many good moves until he's a Togekiss. Also, in this game, he's not fairy flying. He's just a regular, normal and flying type, which is a little bit of a bummer, because I thought, for some reason, you know, that it would actually be fairy flying, because they do have fairy types in this game, so I don't know why Mr. Egg isn't fairy flying like he would be in X and Y, I mean, or, well, should be in this game since fairies are actually in it. And I think Snubbull, was Snubbull at the very beginning of the game a fairy type? I don't know if it was, but I do know that fairies are in this game. That's all I gotta say, because in the graphics files, they have fairy as one of the types, so I don't know. Oh, he is actually learning a move, Wish, which is, I mean, it's pretty good if you want to stall out, but we're gonna have a fully offensive Mr. Egg. We're not gonna have any of that stally Mr. Egg. I mean, we will have Air Slash and stuff on it, because that's, like, kind of the best move that Togekiss can learn, in my opinion. Well, I guess he did get some better moves in X and Y, but Air Slash has always been, like, a notorious thing, I guess, on Togekiss. So we're gonna get that Air Slash. I don't know what else we'll get, though. So far, this Team Rocket Grunt, though, a little bit more passable than the other one as far as, or, well, the double battle we had earlier, as far as being annoying of a trainer. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's cool. I'm looking forward to see what Mr. Egg can be. Also, if you know where to find shiny stones, let me know, because I have no freaking idea, honestly. Unless I already have one. I doubt I do, because I know that you can't find them from digging around. I really don't think I have one. We have thunder, water, leaf, and fire. And I don't think I have any other stones because I ordered all my items by the names that they have. We have an odd keystone. That's a stone. Not quite an evolutionary stone, though. So I've just noticed that these areas, I don't think they actually have wild Pokemon. I think they just have patches of grass for, like, for decoration. They don't actually have wild Pokemon in here, so we don't have to worry about spraying repels. What we do have to worry about, though, is Luxio's getting in our way. So what we're gonna do is hope that we can... Oh, gosh. Well, then. Alright, I thought we were gonna... Wood hammer. Yes. Wood... Oh! Alright, Mr. Egg. Good job. I guess you could say he really scrambled that one. The Luxio scrambled us, I mean. I messed up the joke. Or I messed up the yolk. Ha ha ha. Gosh, this is terrible. Am I gonna have to call this episode Egg Puns? Mr. Egg Puns? I can't come up with any more. Alright, Mai, get out there and show him how to do it. Show him how to level up and evolve. Maybe. I don't know if we actually are gonna get Mai to evolve. It looks like it, though, because we are just on the brink of it. This guy's pretty low level, though, so I don't know if we'll reach it. Let's find out. Yeah, we do. That's right, and we're gonna learn that Lava Plume, which is a very good fire move, I must say. 80 power. Alright, we're finally gonna get rid of this Flame Burst, because I don't care. Oh, Flame Burst actually hits both Pokemon in a double battle? Did not even know that. Alright, it looks like most of our team now, though, is almost fully evolved. Mr. Egg has one more evolution he can do, but the rest of our team looks pretty much fully evolved at this point, which is, well, obviously after this battle when Mai actually evolves. I mean, not at this very exact moment in time, but once this is done, which is now, even a villain such as I can appreciate that Mai's gonna evolve. I don't care about your dialogue. Never mind. Mai didn't evolve. I was deceived once again. I thought that you would evolve, Mai, but you did not. And also, you have a useless nature. I never looked that up. Huh. Well, I thought for sure that it would evolve at level 36, because I swear I read a comment somewhere saying that, but I guess not. And I'm just gonna go ahead and skip over this guy. His rare Pokemon, how could it be defeated? He had 3 Dunsparces. Don't know what he's talking about, but at the beginning of this battle, and at the end actually also, he said he had some rare Pokemon he wanted to show off. Still don't know what those are, because he had 3 Dunsparces. Anyway, looks like we have a ton more trainers still to battle, so we're going to be getting a lot more EXP, and I don't know what level Mai actually evolves at then, because I swear that it was going to be 36 like a regular starter, because it definitely evolved into Magmar at 16, but I'm still hoping, I still got that hope that it'll be maybe like level 38 or 40 or something like that, maybe even 37. The end of this battle. Either way, Mai is getting pretty high level. Hey, Murkrow, long time no see, buddy. I know I wanted to catch one of you a long time ago, but that never ended up happening. And, well, I mean, these guys are pretty easy to sweep through with Mai now. I guess I will try and train up the rest of the team, though. I don't know if we'll end up being over-leveled after this mission. I doubt it. I mean, in normal Pokemon games, you know the level cap is 100, but you never actually end up at 100 by the end of the game. I think in this game, you actually do end up close to that, because it is that long of a game. I'm really not sure still if I'll go all the way through there. I think I might do the main part of the game, probably up to the 4 sigils or whatever it's called. Like after the Pokemon League, I know there's another area that you can do. But if there really is a really long post game or like even another region, I may move this over to live streams. But I mean, we'll know more when we get there. Oh my goodness, it turns out it was level 38 after all. How could I ever have predicted that? I don't know. Maybe I'm psychic. Maybe I'm not. Probably not. I don't think I'm psychic. I mean, sometimes I have weird dreams and I think that they might be like premonitions, but most of my dreams are kind of too weird and surreal to be premonitions. Hey, we have Mag Border now. Alright, and now with that Lava Plume as well, we should be dishing out some good damage. But what that means is I will actually switch out Mai, because she is pretty high level. I should probably heal up Loki or something and try and use them. Hey, we're actually at the end of the event here, so if Team Olympus ever catches Mew, you will give us some of its DNA. Agreed, as long as Team Rocket gives us a copy of whatever they create with it. Consider it done. Alright, so it looks like Team Rocket is, or has not yet made Mewtwo, and Team Olympus wants a piece of that Mewtwo pie. You are under arrest. You can arrest us. What? The deal is still being made. There's no stopping us now. The ceiling can't hold Team Rocket down. Rookie, you did good today. You helped stop a bunch of bandits and prevented any future dealings between Team Rocket and Olympus. Unfortunately, the deal they've made is sealed. Oh no. Well, they're gonna make Mewtwo anyway. Well, they're gonna give, I guess Team Olympus is gonna find Mew at some point, then give Team Rocket the Mew DNA so that they can make Mewtwo, and, well, basically, we're probably in a little bit of a pickle. Oh, wow, we have another mission to do? A Professor Oak request? Apparently, he's being robbed by a Team Rocket grunt. You go help him. You're the only one of us who knows how to battle. So what good is the police here if they don't even know how to battle? Oh my goodness, we're in Pallet Town. Oh, these are all trainers that we can battle? Huh. Well, I'm probably gonna avoid most of them because I already feel like we're pretty high level. Alright, that's interesting though. Also, they're gonna have mostly the same Pokemon. A lot of these guys, interestingly, have Arbok and Weezing, which, I mean, you should know what those two Pokemon are as far as Team Rocket goes. Some of them also have Raticate, which I think, what's the guy that has that in the anime? Butch, I think is his name? Butch and Cassidy? I'm Butch, I talk kinda like this, and I'm a Team Rocket. I don't know if he talks like that. I'm pretty bad at doing voices, I guess, but something like that. Okay, here we are, Professor Oak's lab. You can't read the sign, but this is what it is, and I know it because I'm psychic, like I said earlier, not because everybody knows what Professor Oak's lab looks like. This is your last warning, Oak. Give us the device and nobody gets hurt. I would never hand it to a ruffian scum like you. Oh, that's Professor Oak. The coppers can't help you now. The coppers? Did you really say the coppers? Alright, let's scram, boys. Hey, give back that machine. What? Am I fighting Professor Oak right now? What is happening, and why am I fighting Professor Oak all of a sudden? Well, this took an unexpected turn of events, let's say that. Alright, Professor Oak, though, is pretty high level, so honestly, this could be some pretty good training. Also, all of the Team Rocket grunts outside of this mission had pretty high levels, too, so I don't know, maybe I should have fought all of them. I only ended up fighting one, and I avoided the rest of them sneakily, because maybe I'm a Team Rocket grunt myself. Maybe that's why Professor Oak is battling us, is because we sneaked into his lab. Honestly, that's actually probably it. He thinks that we are one of the robbers, even though we're a copper. We're not a robber, we're a copper. What is copper? I know copper is like a material, but I don't think that's what Professor Oak means. Is that even like a thing? Do you refer to cops as coppers? Does anyone do that, or is that like an old thing, you know? They're trying to show that Professor Oak, he's kind of old-fashioned. He doesn't know what's up. He hasn't kept up with the trends of the kids nowadays. Alright, you go ahead and switch out to that Yanmega. I am really excited to deal with speed-boosting Yanmega. Oh man, look at that damage we did there. Whew. Oh boy. I guess we'll go back to Mai. Mr. Egg could actually do some good damage here if he was using Fly right now. But, at least against Tangrowth and Yanmega. But unfortunately, oh my goodness, this Uproar. Please, Mai, I beg of you to hit this attack and not be paralyzed, Hacks, because otherwise we would be in a little bit of a trouble. But we do hit it. But this guy has 6 Pokemon. Professor Oak has got a full team going. And I don't know exactly what these Pokemon, like, what this team is derived from. I mean, Tangrowth, Yanmega, and Blastoise. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, does Professor Oak ever use any of these Pokemon, like, or is it just random Pokemon that were given to him? And, I mean, so far it seems kind of random, so I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see what his other 3 Pokemon are. Tetra gaining a lot of EXP for that one, and it looks like it is going to be what I thought. I thought it was going to be like the 3 starters, so he's probably also going to have Venusaur. I'm wondering if in this game Professor Oak ends up giving you like the Mega Stones for the Kanto starters, because I know that they have Mega Evolutions in this game. So I don't know, I'm wondering maybe, you know, he does have 3 starters. Oh my goodness, Lilu just got wrecked by fire. Was that Fire Blast or was that like a flamethrower? I don't know. Nacho, you need to get out there so that I can heal up my Because otherwise, I don't think we're going to beat a Charizard with Tetra. That just does not seem very likely. So, I'm going to go ahead and Super Potion you up. Please don't kill me in one hit. A full restore. That's like almost no reason to use the full restore there. I actually don't even... I don't have any full or paralyzed heals or full heals. So I can't do too much right now. Alright, we'll just wait for this guy to take us out. I doubt that we'll be faster, but let's just try it anyway. Flame Burst! Flame Burst! Uh-oh! Alright, Mai, it's all up to you, even though you're paralyzed. I believe in the heart of the Magmortar. You could use Agility, and maybe eventually be faster than Charizard, even while being paralyzed. I bet it would take us a while, though. Oh gosh, Dragon Rage. Okay, we might be in a little trouble. I think we can take it out with one more headbutt, though, if we just hit it. Hit that. Oh! He's gonna kill us with Dragon Rage, isn't he? Yep. Totally saw that coming. But I'm okay with that, actually, because I know I have a Max Revive in my pocket, so I will use that. It's kind of a waste of a Max Revive to use it on this random Professor Oak battle, but hey, Professor Oak is actually pretty tough. Now we've healed up the paralysis. Oh, man. We could have actually healed up before doing this. That would have been a little smarter. But, you know, I'm not really the smartest, the brightest tool in the shed. Okay. I totally said that wrong, which kind of proves that I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. That still doesn't make any sense. The brightest crayon in the box, the sharpest tool in the shed, the smartest, the brightest bulb in the bunch. I don't know. Alright, Licky, I am assuming that his last Pokemon will be Venusaur, so as long as we keep Mai alive, which we managed to do, should be good to beat Professor Oak here. Let's find out. Professor Oak is gonna send out Venusaur! Venusaur! Too bad it's dead now. And there we go. That's it. That's Police Academy 2. The movie. The show, Cops. Cops is the show, not the movie. Mose, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of those awful Rocket grunts. Please accept my apology. It's a shame Team Rocket got the machine they wanted. I just can't understand why they would need a set of armor for harnessing psychic potential. There isn't even a Pokemon that fits it. Thanks for helping anyway. I'm sure your superiors would have been very proud. Take this! Ultra Balls. We got Professor Oak's balls. Thank you, Professor Oak. Really necessary there. Alright, let's see if we have any more missions. Oh, they do have a mission. However, it may prove too dangerous, so probably every time you get a new badge, you can do a new mission. So if you guys would like to do some more extra training, there you go. You can also do the Pokemon Ranger missions. I just wanted to give you a little glimpse of how to do those and what you can do in them, rather. So that is probably going to be it for this episode. We got Professor Oak's balls, we pretended we were a cop for a little bit, and Mr. Egg evolved, which is really the only thing that I cared about for this episode. The rest of everything didn't even matter. We have Mr. Egg, he's a Togetic, and that's pretty much everything that matters. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and next time we take on the gym.